Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me a chance to contribute to this motion. I would like from the onset to say that I do support the motion, and I congratulate my friend, the Honorable Elsie Muhanda, for coming up with such a good motion at this moment in time. Madam Speaker, before I proceed, I would like to congratulate the substantive Speaker for being elected, the Deputy Speaker for being elected to preside over this August House. And Madam Speaker, I would like to also congratulate you for presiding over this House this afternoon. It's a privilege from the Speaker. And also I would like to thank the Speaker for accepting our names, the 6 of us, to be able to serve. And I also I believe I can speak on behalf of my colleagues that we will do our best and will be fair. I would like to take this opportunity, Madam Speaker, to thank the people of Kitui South for electing me for a third term in this House. I know that this is not a mean achievement, and I really thank them, the people of Ikanga, the people of Chatune, the people of Motomo, Kibwea, the people of Mazima, the people of Moda, the people of Kanziko, people of Simisi, people of Kasala, Ikuda, and people of Adi, Ward, and Maluma. Thank you so, so much. I want to promise you that I will do my best to deliver the promises that I made, Honorable Speaker. Madam Speaker, this is one of the elections that I made the highest number of promises. I have never made this kind of promises in any other election. And I would like to say that with the help of God and this House, the power that it has, and also with the blessings of the people, I will do my best to deliver. Madam Speaker, let me also take this opportunity to thank those who volunteered to support me, closed their businesses in Nairobi and went to the ground to help me. The youth, the women, all of you, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you so much and may God bless you. Madam Speaker, allow me to go to the motion for today. I just say that I support this motion. It is a very, very important motion which addresses the matter of coming up with a policy that will ensure that we have school feeding program. Madam Speaker, my constituency, Kitui South, is one of the most affected constituencies in this country. We have children that are not attending school. We have children that have actually already dropped out because there is no food at home. Some are assisting their parents to get manual jobs here and there so that they can get food. Madam Speaker, having this policy will ensure that we get a way of ensuring that we have healthy children, and these healthy children will be able to perform better in school. This will ensure that we have children transiting from primary to secondary and possibly to tertiary institutions. That will bring sustainable development in our constituencies. So, by having this policy, which will eventually, hopefully, become a bill, which will hopefully become an act of parliament, which will hopefully one day have it been funded, just like the other programs that are being funded through this House. I hope that we can get there. Madam Speaker, health is wealth. The biggest wealth we have in this country is our children. Beyond provision of electricity, beyond provision of roads, beyond everything that we do, our children are number one. So I would like to support that we need to have this policy as soon as possible after this motion is passed by this House. Madam Speaker, when this policy is being passed, Madam Speaker, we could think of identifying ways where the sourcing of food is done from the local areas. When this happens, Madam Speaker, we'll be able to promote small businesses within those communities and eventually develop the small business men and women within the local areas. Madam Speaker, I would like to say that we have a very good NGO in my constituency called Homegrown that has done very well in terms of providing food in some of the schools. We are engaging to see whether we can get more. However, Madam Speaker, it is important to note that most NGOs that are providing food are also calling upon government to come up with proper policies and plans so that government itself can finance this. And this matter has been raised by Homegrown. It has been raised by another organization called Food for Education, East Africa Children's Fund, and Mary's Mills. Madam Speaker, this matter that our colleague is raising, I think it also resonates very well with these NGOs that are asking that we have a proper policy, we have a proper rules and regulations, we have proper financing that can eventually ensure that our children are getting food. Madam Speaker, if this happens, it will ensure that the children in my constituency are able to go to school. The stories that I'm getting from the constituency, Madam Speaker, are really disheartening, that we have a situation where teachers are bringing concentrated tea with a lot of sugar, so that during break time, if they realize that some of the children are getting frail, then they give them that tea so that it can sustain them. So this is the time that this August House raises to the occasion so that we can ensure that we have this policy, and then we take the other steps that will ensure sustainable financing. Madam Speaker, as my colleagues have spoken, the member for Ajia who has left and the honorable member for Mbere East who has just spoken before me, they are talking about sustainability. And it is time we know that, yes, we are going to feed the children now and in the near future, hopefully, if we get this policy. But the issue is about ensuring that we get provision of water in especially these ASAL areas. Because when we have water, then we will be able to get sustainable food production, and then we will be able to feed the children. Madam Speaker, my last point will be a call to our principals and our head teachers in our schools, that this is a very, very difficult moment. And we would like to ask them as a parliament that we are requesting them, if possible, they come up with some form of agreements with the suppliers. Because I walked into the marketplace in my constituency in Motomo, and I saw uniform of children from various secondary schools, and all of them were being sent home for fees. Yes, we do not have CDF, and some of these children, most of them, depend on CDF. I would like to call upon the head teachers, the principals, kindly give the house a chance. Engage the suppliers of food. Kindly keep the children in school. And hopefully, in the very near future, the matter of CDF will be sorted out, and CDF will assist you to pay the bills. Madam Speaker, with that, I would like to thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak. May God bless you.